together. Oh, tubing! Oh, great! Okay, super. Yeah, that'll be great. A nice alternative. Okay, oh, great. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yay. Any special needs in anybody's body this morning? No? Really? So you think like when arms are up here or when arms are here? Mm-hmm. And are you experiencing neck pain or just numbness? So, yeah. So let's, this is so interesting because this came up in math class, just how we turn our heads. So let's do little heads while we're here. We're just gonna get our bodies in, brain on our bodies. Take a nice breath in, collarbones open, and exhale. Pull the ribs in, tiny press. So we're just gonna get ourselves settled in here. Yeah, good. Big wide inhale, and then exhale. Little tiny press, not big. Good. And I want you to start lifting up your throat. Yep. Feeling your head on the top of that throat. Easy peasy. Good. And one more. You're going to hold the bar. And then I want you to make nose circles. So this is just making a circle in space with your nose. Right? Really small. Trying to be loose. You're just going to do 4 and then release your bar. And then press your bar again. Find your feet to your throat and then let your nose circle the other way. And your goal is to not move your neck. It's only to move your skull. Feeling it loose on your head like a bobble-headed doll. And then let it go and do it again. Just press, do 4. Easy peasy, just floating. And then release and then press and do 4 again. The other way. Yeah. Good. All right. So then I want you to press a little bit, not a big, this is just a small press. And you're going to turn your head to your left. And I want you to pull your right ear down as you do it. And pull your right ear slightly down like someone's tugging on it. Okay. Okay. And then bring your heads back to center and turn your head to your right and gently pull your left ear down. Good. All right. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Maybe that's not right for both of you. Okay. Come back to center. Okay. Now do it again. So when you turn your head to your left, Lisa, I want you to pull your throat back at the same time that you're turning your head. And Diana, that looks just perfect the way that is. Yeah, so can you pull, And you don't have to, and Diana, you don't have to you don't have to put the weight in your ear. Lisa, I want you really lifting your throat back into place as you turn your head. Yeah, good. And then go the other way. That's it. Yeah, nice, Diana, pulling that. That one, you could have a teeny little pull on your, just a teeny. Good. That's better, Lisa. Yes. When you pull your, do you mean when you do it that direction or when you pull your throat back in? Lisa. And for you, I don't want you to tip your ear as much, Lisa. I just want you to really think about pulling your throat back. And the reason was when you first were showing your head turn, you actually were tilting your head back and putting your chin forward. And so Diana, I didn't see. Yeah? Yeah. So sometimes we, just the same dumb things that we do with our body and our lumbar spine, right? We tilt backwards to rotate, echo in the neck. So if you're tilting backwards to rotate, you're probably also doing it in your neck. So just have a little bit of awareness. So what that also means is that as you move your torso, you want to be sure of where your positioning is because it will echo in the neck, whether you intend it to or not, whether you've actually moved the neck or not. Does that make sense? This curve mimics this one mimics this one at the sacrum. So just having that awareness, having a little bit of awareness. So grounding through the feet, we're going to take our bar, we're going to pull the bar a little more energetically now. Wrap your glutes back. Good. And then slow release forward. Good. And then inhale again. Exhale. Lift up your throat. That's it. Good. So you're nice and long through the neck. Good. Good. And I want a little conscious engagement of drawing your hips to your midline. Good. And one more. Bring it in. Hold your bar there. And we're going to take it just around one side of you. So don't turn your torso yet. We're just moving the arms on the torso, seeing if you can get the arms to travel around you. Yes. Bring it around. That's it. Yeah, good. There you go. Okay, and then as you do that, notice what happens to your head as it's starting to float chin forward. Why, yes, it is. Can you lift your throat back up? That's it. Good. Good. And last one on each side. Very nice. Arms are going to come forward. Let's come into a bow. Nice little rounding down. So that might make your spinal muscles tired. Most people feel that kind of up in the upper mid-back. If you are really holding that throat in place while you move. Good. Let's do it again. Round down. And then round that back up. Good. And let's round down one more time. One more time. Good. Okay. And then let's sit back in a squat. So I'm going to back up a little bit. I want a little something to pull on. So have a little pull the bar right to your chest, wrap those elbows back, and then check your head, right? Can you lift that throat in line with your body? That means your ribs will have to lift in line with your body to make your back feel complete. Good. And then come back up, release your arms. Good. Pull it in again. Elbows wrap behind you. Have that seat with the lifted throat. Ribs pulling front to back. Good. Come back up and release. Good. That's it. I like this sitting motion because it reminds me of rowing right here. Like being in a boat and rowing. Good. No, we didn't go kayaking. What did we do? We went for a super, it seems like we walked all day yesterday. I can't remember Saturday.
Saturday we woke up on cares.
Oh yeah, we were at my friend's. All right, we're planning our October trip with our friend. Stay here, stay here. Did you get to go out, Diana? Oh, garden is good. Okay, so now same motion. I want you to pull your bar around your chest and around the chest. So we're higher, right? We were not down here like when we were standing. We're pulling it around one side and around one side. And here I want you to really think about what your throat is doing, because if you let your chin go, your neck starts to become a stabilizing point, as does your lumbar. If you lift your throat up so that your spine line is long and your ribs are on, the stress, which you may or may not feel, but it will happen, will diminish. Yeah, makes sense. So take those ribs in. Good. Now, if you've got that, feel like you could sit a little deeper. Take that little deeper sit. Check your ribs, check your throat, and keep on going. Yeah. Now, once you feel like you've got that, let your eye gaze come forward or upward while your throat stays in place. Right? So that's the big trick. Yeah, especially after we hit that past that 50 mark, it becomes more and more important that we're able to move with our bodies in one position and our eyes in another. Good. Yeah. And then bring it back to center. Square up your collarbones. Press down as you come to a stand. Ooh, yeah. Good. Makes sense? Okay. So inhale, exhale. Pull that bar back into your chest. Have a seat. Tap back with your right foot. Bring your bar around your left side. Eyes stay forward. Good. Come back to center. Other side. Tap it around. Eyes stay forward. And press down as you stand. Good. Release your bar. Good. Bring it back to your chest. Sit down. Good. So that's one sequence. Same thing again. Tap back right. Bring the bar around your left. Eyes forward. Throat in place. Good. Other side. Eyes forward. Throat in place. Good. Back to center. Stand up. Press down. And release. Yeah. So now go your own pace. You know what you're doing. We did 2 starting with your right foot back. Do 2 more starting with your left foot back. We're going to do 2 more whole sets each side, but I only want you to do 2 at a time. Does that make sense? 2 each side at a time. Yeah. That's it. Oops, what am I doing? Woo!
Oh my gosh, what was that?
Oh no!
What happened?
I need to get a new strap. Ah, well, that makes sense after all that time.
Do we have another one in the garage?
No, we don't. But I'll grab a. It's okay. Keep going, you guys.
Why don't you go ahead and just use mine, and then I'll use the strap since you're the instructor.
Does that idea of what's going on in your throat make sense? What's happening in your ribs, in your eyes? Yeah, right? Oh, thank you, Livy. I'll try that. Uh-huh. Ah, so are you thinking of your glutes and your shoulder blades when you do that? Or are you thinking of... Uh-huh. in the right spot. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. So it's maybe because you have that full body tactileness between you and whatever you're laying on. I bet you would love this mat. Because it's bumpy and tactile. Okay. Yeah. Right. Yes. That's what should happen. Gravity is hard, you guys. Our bodies have to work against gravity when we stand this much. It's amazing that we can stand up like we do. In any way that we do. Okay, so I want to have you take off your bars. Take off your bars. So if you're watching on the replay, that was just a little discussion, because you only get to see my side going yes, of turning on the back chain and how that affects your head positioning. Okay. And then you might have to stand a little closer.
Yes,
I don't think you want to stand so far back. What did I just do here? Oh, holy cow. I can't believe I did that. I did it on both of them. I was
distracted by me.
Yes, I did. I'm still conceiving how that I would work that into our session. So it's, what's that? It may have to wait till Diana comes back from Hawaii, because Diana will be gone. Oh, Diana, I'm your friend, and I will tell you, you're in Hawaii. Why would you want to get... Well, that's nice. So let's take ourselves into a step back lunge. So I'm going to reach up my loops a little bit so I have a little more room to move. So I'm going to just start with alternating. So we just tap back. Right now we're going in a step back lunge. So you've got your knee to drop down. Perfect, good. And then we'll come back up and other side, drop it down. Yeah, good, and up. Okay, so coming back here, can you pull your throat back? Feel how that shifts you into your glutes. So to go along with what Diana was saying about how she engages her backside chain, her head gets in a better place. If you put your head in a better place, you get a little more glute, especially in this motion. Do you feel that? Isn't that fun? Yes, it can go opposite. You feel that, Lisa? Good. Okay, good. All right. Good. So then I want you to play with a little bit with tempo. You're going to come back. Drop 3, lower 2, lower 1, lift up, push your hands down. Good. Drop same leg back. 3, lower 2, lower 1, come up, press both hands down, check your shoulder blades and your head. Now can you get it to pull you back? 2, 1, up, press. Good, that's right. And then one more. 3, 2, 1, up, press. Good. Stay tall. Release your arms forward. Kick your leg forward. Good. Now open arms apart. Your spine twisting, trying to pull your arms apart. Good. Back to center. You're just balancing with that leg forward. Bend it back in, extend it again, and open the arms. Open, open, open. Now they don't have to open all the way, but you are going to try. You will. Keep your throat in line with your body and move from those shoulder blades. Yep. Last one. Pull open, pull open, pull open. Good. And then just bring that leg back to home. Nice. Open back to parallel if you closed it up. Step back, other leg. Good. And we're coming down. 3, 2, 1. Drive up. Press both those hands down. Good. Open those collarbones. Good. And then back down. 2, 1, and up. Good. Well, that's pretty good. My band lasted 3 years. That's awesome.
Sorry if I should replace mine.
I know, maybe. Good. Down, down, down. That's it. Pull open. Get those collarbones open. Get your throat right. So even standing on one leg, notice what happens if you can. If you pull your throat up, live in it for a second, some of you will feel either your glute or sort of a lifting through the back of your ham. Anyone feel that? Yeah, not a huge, not a clench, but sort of the fascia moving upward. All right, so the next one we're gonna hold in the stand. So we go 3, 2, lower, lower, and then up. Good, all right. Head and throat lined up, collarbones open and ready, and we're gonna extend and rotate out. And then back to center, ooh, and then bend that knee. I'm gonna add my head back in. That's it, good. Good. Yep, and one more. Yeah, and then bring that back in and down. Yeah? All right, how we feel? Good? So Lisa, do you feel anything weird? Out of... Okay, all right. Yes. So we're, yeah, then when they have to work a little bit, they're like, how? So let's take a step out. We're going to do a squat. Circle the arms up. Look up underneath your armpit. Come back to center. Other side. Sorry. Look up under your armpit. That's it. Good. So I'm going to give you front view. I'm looking up and side bending. Trying to look under there. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Lifting the ribs to the ceiling. Except for I want you to keep them tucked in. So I can lift and back bend, or I can rotate and keep the obliques on. Does that make sense? Good. Yeah. Good. Wow. Good. And then one more to the left, or I'm going to stay to my left. And press that arm up. Good. And then I'm going to squat deeper as I sweep through the middle. Just circle the arms up to the other side, but not all the way around. Sweep deeper through the middle. Down low, up, tuck those ribs in, pull them back. Pull them in and back, good. Check your arm, can it also push back? So we don't want to stabilize here, we want to stabilize from back here. Yeah, yes, better, good. So then now that you're getting the handle of where your ribs are and where your shoulders are, check where your throat is. I know. Good. You got one more each way, one more each way. Good. Back to center. Good. Now just lift your booty, press straight down. Neutral hinge in a wide stance. Good. Round your spine up. Good. Bend your knees. Then lift your booty and press down. Good. Round your spine up. Pull those abs back. Good. Bend your knees. Neutral hinge, pressing down. Oops, round up. Good, and last time, bend those knees. Good, neutral hinge, lifting the tail up. Good. And round up. Nice, very nice. Okay, come back to center. We're gonna do those circles or those sweeps to the other side. So, to the right, boop. And we sweep under, press up and back. Yeah, good. And then through your middle to the other side, keeping your abs on, keeping your throat lifted. So, yeah. Right, so throat is not the same as your chin, just be aware, right? Two different parts. That's why those nose circles kind of help us differentiate where our skull is in a position, instead of being our spine. Yeah, okay, so check it on both directions. For example, Lisa, when your right arm comes up, that's when it tends to come forward. Really work at opening that space, even if that means the arm doesn't have to lift as high. Better, Diana, better head. Yes, good, good, good. Look at your oblique. That was so good on your obliques. Good, you guys. Good. And I think this is the last one. Yes, does that feel about even? All right, then go ahead and straighten again. Let those arms come forward this time, really far. Stretch that spine, tail is up. Good. This time you're going to bend your left knee. And so you're in a lunge. Good. And then from here, press the leg straight as you round up to center. Good. And then neutral hinge forward. Good. Bend the right knee. So you're in a side squat lunge. Press the ground away as you come to center. Yep, so working on the hips. Good. Neutral hinge. Left leg bends. Drop your booty down. Good. Push the ground away as you come up. Good. That's it. And then right one bends. And then push. How's that feeling? Good? Good. All right. So let's flip ourselves. Let's flip ourselves around. How's it going there?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. Back to the mat. Nice and tall. Give us a chest press. So we've already just punched down to the ground, right? Now we're punching straight away. So again, acting with gravity in a different direction. So again, notice how much your head is working versus your glutes versus your abs, right? Some of us will punch and we'll push our whole head at it, which Lisa, that's your old habit, is to push your whole chest and head at the punch. Lisa's new habit, all of our new habit, is to pull our abs back. Lift our throats up into our skulls. Yes, look at you guys. Can you feel how, Diana, look, can you feel what you're doing right there? You are so beautifully lined up, ribs over hips. That's awesome. Yes, because yeah. Yes, yes, yes. That's a big deal for you. That's awesome. Because your old pattern was different than Lisa's old pattern. Yeah. So let's do this. Because okay, how are we gonna challenge you? So I think Diana, you're gonna do a floating plank, ribs in. But Lisa, your deal is different. So let's do for Lisa a split stance with the back leg straight, and I want you to think ski slope. So you're lifting your throat, you're pulling your ribs in, and then you're gonna push down the front heel every time you push. It's gonna keep you from being able to throw your weight. Well, it's not going to keep you, but it should at least partially make you more aware of this. Can you see how my whole body's trying to push my arms instead of my arms pushing my arms? Yeah. So we're going to push hard into the heel of that leg that's in front of you. And Diana, if you wanted to feel that, of course you could. But I want you to just make sure you keep that, what you have going, because it's really nice. Okay. So I'm going to be here with Lisa. Yeah. That's better, girl. All right. Lift your throat. Everybody. Yes, that's even better. Dig in that front heel. Good. Good. And then anyone who's doing the split stance, let's switch legs. Mark and Diana doing that floating plank. You guys start pushing a little higher. So you're going to take one in front of you, one forward and up to the sky. Yeah.
Is it split or?
I'm sorry. You're not splitting your arms. You're just going to punch forward and then punch upward.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. So dig that right heel down. It might feel like your fascia, just like that we felt the hamstring move. It's kind of in the same spot. You might feel that move. It won't clench. I don't think it'll clench. It might clench. It might engage a little bit. And it might create short foot in your foot on that side. You might feel the arch lift up on your right foot. Good. And then Mark and Diana, you guys are going to have hug a tree. And then Lisa, you're going to have hug a tree too. Just switch back to your first leg. So all we're doing is pulling those arms together in front and then opening wide and letting the shoulder blades come together. The hardest part of this one is not the closing of the arms. It's maintaining your line as the arms come back, right? Being able to hold yourself, throat, rib, glutes, abs. I'm getting tired. That's better, Lisa. Yes. Good. Good. And then Lisa, you make sure you switch feet after about 4. That's it.
It's hard to recall.
Yeah, Mark is noting that it's harder when the arms open. He's feeling what we were talking about. About when we open, we're just like, oh, we could just back bend instead, or push our chins up, right? Instead of holding that line. You're doing a great job, you guys. Yes. Lisa, can you feel the difference in how the force moves through your body if you hold the body instead of throwing the body? Yay! Yeah, great. Ah, woot, that's awesome. Yay. Yay for integration. I know. Woohoo. Desegregation of the body, I guess. So, right? Okay. So I want to have us do just a little side work. Standing. Actually, let's put us in a split lunge on the floor. So, let's see, we'll put our, if I'm facing you, I happen to have my right side away from the mount. So I'm going to step down with my left. And this adds a whole another layer. So in a split lunge, you have two options. You can be in a parallel split, which looks like the camera angle is making it look like I'm open to the side, which I'm not. I have to turn this way to show you. So I'm straight up. The other one is actually to be in Cossack or a split mermaid, like that, right? So some people find this more stabilizing because they can almost jam their stability into this, right? So you see what feels right. Mine are flat on the ground, toenails to the floor. Yeah, toenails to the floor. So all we're gonna do is rotate away, and you're gonna feel like it's gonna pull you right back. You need a lot of oblique here from the front side of you, good, and then back to your center, good. And what's that, Louis? Whoa, good. Yeah, nice breath. Good. Good. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit how this guy's got to stay on, the glute closest to your mount. Good. Nice. And one more, rotate away. Good. Now here's our push. Scoop your abs in, get your glute ready, push. And you might feel like your back foot wants to slide, or you might want to tip away. Good. Big circle back to home and bring it back in. So remember, you can step closer back to your mount, right? Rotate away, push. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do that because I can feel it wanting to fling me back. That's it. Anyone? Ah, nice. I saw that. Yes, Lisa. Woo, good. Yep, let those abs resist. That's amazing. Good. That's fantastic. You guys, how do you feel about what you're doing? Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Nice, resist. Good. Good job. Okay, so we're just not going to stay on that knee too long. We're just going to flip right over to the other side. Oh, my knee's like, oh, let's stay open. No, we're going to come back to your parallel knee. And all we're doing is starting with that rotation. So clearly I am stronger in this direction, so I'm going to move a little further away so I keep giving myself a little bit of challenge. You don't get to lean at it. You're going to rotate. Lift your spine straight up. Lift that. Yes. Nice job. Oh, you guys are such a dream. What a dream pair you are. Triplet. You're a dream triplet. Sorry, Levy. Good. That's it. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. So then you're going to push away. Control on the way back in, keeping that throat lifted. Good. Bring it back in. Anyone starting to notice how much their glute helps support you? Ah, good. A pillar. I like that. Good. Yeah. Nice. And then you can let yourself just spin gently till you face your mount. We're going to do thigh stretch. So I'm going to back up a little bit. So again, this is about knowing where we are in space, right? We're going to do thigh stretch in neutral. So toes are to the floor, palms of feet, soles of feet are facing up. Collarbones open. We're just going to neutral hinge. So throat, ribs are all in line, right? Everything's lined up. Good. And then use your booty to push you back up. Yeah. So neutral hinge, throat, ribs, and then hinge back. Good, and then booty pushes you back up. Yeah. So I want you to check if it really is your booty pushing you back up. Notice how much pressure happens against the top of your foot against the floor. If it is not a lot, yeah, because if you have a lot, well, who came all the way up, little gimpy? If it's a lot, you're using your quads. They're just simply throwing you forward, right? So, and some of us are really good at that. We're really good at our quads. So, trying to really oh yeah, you could, but you want the glutes to be co-contracting with the quad. There's a moment when you walk where certain parts of your quad are working with the glute. There's a kind of a changeover moment, and the glute has to be able to stabilize as it catches the work of the quad as the foot hits the ground. So, yes, but so tell me when you do this, what's your default? Like to come back up, do you immediately first push into your feet? What's your butt? You don't. You stay light and move your glutes. Well, that's good, Lisa. Okay, so hi, precious. So we're gonna hang back here for a second, and then we're gonna pull your right elbow in, rotate, and you're keeping your neutral line. So that means collarbones open, ribs in, right? All the normal stuff. Yes, all the way up to your head. I saw you think it. I'm so proud of you, that neck and head position. Good. And rotate other way. And center. Good. So after a while, you should feel yourself holding your booty up with your glutes. If you are just leaning on your feet, your quads are going to burn out so fast. But if your glutes are staying on, then you've got that, again, that synergy, like your body is just waiting to leap. They don't want to stay here and hold you. So does it help? Does it help you to work one at a time? When you pull back your right arm, think of your left glute coming over to it, and vice versa, left arm, right glute. Sometimes just making that specific cross pattern can help. Good. Is that any better? Good, good. All right, so then we get to come back up. And we're gonna do a kneeling cat. So this is like being on the Cadillac machine, the version that we do on the Cadillac machine when the bar rolls away from you. So we're gonna roll our spine down. Fingertips probably will not hit the ground, and they shouldn't. Then you're gonna let your spine roll out and forward, and you're gonna feel like you have no balance. Your booty's gonna wanna pull back. You can see this is my least, one of my ones that I have to work on. As you reach those arms out, you get to extend your chest. Right, extend your spine. Good, then you're gonna press down, roll up, pushing your hips forward toward your hands. Good, pull the bar up toward your chest. Tuck your elbows, push it up. There you go, that's it, good. As if you were pushing a bar up to the sky. Good, bring it back down. Good, bring it down, push it forward, rolling down into your cat. When you feel like you're about to fall, extend your spine forward. Extend, extend, extend. Good. Good. And then lift your abs up to pull you back upright. Rolling, rolling through the spine. Good. Bring those arms up. Good. And push them up to the sky. That's it. They don't have to lean back to lift your arms, right? You got to know where your arms are, where your head is, where your ribs are. Good. Bring it back down. Good. One more time. Rounding down through that cat. I know, trying to reach forward without falling all the way down. And then round it back up, pulling your abs away from your hands. Yes, wow, lovely, lovely. That was nice, Diana. Good. Keep pulling those abs in, good. Know where you are in space. Ribs in. That's it, ribs in. Good, good. And then just take those arms open wide in a big snow angel. Ah. Good job, you guys. Good job. How are you feeling? Good. I know. I'm dewy too. I'm like, whew, what are we doing? I might need to mop my brow. So we're going to have a seat. We're going to take that strap. It's been a couple of weeks. Time to see where we are here. And you might instead take another piece of tubing levy. I think they have another one in there, and hold it on one foot and then just hold it up. So you'll have a different exercise. Or you can scoot really close. I don't think that's gonna be, I don't think that'll work. But you know what? Hook one end of it too. Where's your carabiner? Take that other carabiner and hook it just to one end. There you go. Good. Sorry. Plan. Dinosaurs, or you could just go grab a cup of coffee and just hang out with us. All right, so feet down. We're gonna start with rolling back. Just anchoring the left foot to the ground. Really challenge yourself to get the outside edge of the foot all the way down while the big toe stays there. Oi, 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 I'm twisty. You probably want to be up close to the wall. Yeah, there you go. That's it, good. Now when you come back up, can you get yourself on the front of your sit bones and put your chest back into place? Yep, bring your ribs back over, good. That's it, yeah. Oh my, okay. So we're gonna hold that leg slide back. Hold the C curve back and just leg slide forward. Bring it back in and just repeat that leg slide. Pull your abs back. Now I like this because we can look at our hips. We can see if they're twisting with the leg. If that's you, give yourself some hand support behind you with the free hand to help you maintain the pelvis position, right? You don't want to have yourself twisting so much. Yes. Yeah. Half roll back. Good. So you guys, you have made progress. Go ahead and come all the way back up because nobody is getting swung back to their, at least that I can see, doesn't look like anybody's getting, yeah, right? We're holding our ground even though it's not easy. That's great. Yippee! So let's come back into that C curve, leg slide out. Now let's see if we can slide the leg to the side. And push that heel down. We're just gonna go for 6-ish. That's it, keeping the back of that leg active as you press. Good. And I think that was 6-ish. Good, all right. And then go ahead and come back up. And then just pull your feet in forward like a little butterfly. And roll your hip forward. Yes, but look at how far you've come. All right, then we'll just switch. I love it. Through the wall. All right, so when you're ready, we'll flip on over. Okay, and then, whoop, got a hole there. So now we're just gonna go, woo, hello, apparently this side. Well, I know that, don't I? We're just going to our roll back. Holy cow. This is the side I'm working on in PT. Look how much different. I'm like, holy cow. Come on, you leg. Are you to the same side? What do you got to go? Let's see, that's your right one, yeah? Good. So watch your chin, throat, right spine. Your throat should be coming along with your spine, and then so therefore your head should be coming along with your throat. So watch out for the chin trying to jut forward. Let the chin come back and live on your throat. Right? Can it do that? I was talking to Lisa. Sorry, I should use names. Sometimes I forget that you guys can't tell. I know, I'm sorry. I will. There you go, Lisa. That was that little tiny shift. Okay, so then we hold it back. Hold our C curve back. And we have our leg slide out. Just straight out and straight back in. And here's where I'm going to give myself support because this side needs it. Yeah. Good. So this leg slide, we're looking for 6 to 8 because we're just going straight out. So your own pace, yeah. Good. I'm still watching. I think I'm off the screen even. I've had to scoot so far over. But here's me turning around to see you.
I can move to the camera.
Yeah. So Lisa, see if you can really drag that foot along the ground. Push it hard. Because the next one is your lateral one, right? And we want to keep that lateral connection to the ground so that you work glute, glute med, glute min, all of them helping out here. Yep, heel all the way to the ground. Should hopefully slide over your floor. That's it. That's it, good. If we can make it to 6, fabulous. If you want to squeeze in an extra one, why not? Wow. Good, yep. And then pull those feet in, good job. But look, you got so much better. Pull into your little butterfly. And then try to roll to the front of your sits bones. And then we'll just do a nice full roll down just to kind of reset ourselves. So we'll put those feet toward the mount. And we're just going to roll ourselves all the way down to the mat, pushing the soles of our feet toward the wall. Good. And then let the arms go long. Exhale. Pull those arms in. We'll just row them toward the chest. So while you're rowing, do a little self-check. If your head is helping you balance, you'll feel it kind of push hard into the ground. Some people practically their heads shimmy back and forth. They're pushing so hard. And that comes from trying to do a back bend into the floor. So see if you can let your center drop in and notice how much easier your head can rest there. Good, and just one more. Good, we're gonna come up into a boomerang. So inhale, exhale, round yourself up. Pull your fist to your chest as you get to C curve. Hands out to the side as you continue, nose to knees, arms behind you. Good. Bring those arms together. Slide your hands up your back. Push them straight down towards your tail. Let's do that 2 more times. Up your back, straight down toward your tail. And 1 more time. Up your back, straight down toward your tail. And then out to the side as you bring your spine upright. Yeah, good. Let's do 1 more big one like that. We'll roll all the way down. Good. Release your arms. Exhaling. Pull those arms in as you roll up. Good. As you get to the C-curve moment, take the hands out to the side. Press them back as you nosedive. Good. Hands together behind you. Up your back. Slide them as far as you can. Press them back down. And again, up your back as far as they can. Now I cheat this one. I just caught myself. My nose was leading my spine. My chin was way forward to try to make it feel like I was bending farther than I was. Can you lift your throat in line with your spine and allow that to be okay? Especially those of you who are used to being stretchy in this position. Yeah, does that make sense? 1 more. Press back and down. Good. And then circle out to the side as we lift ourselves back up. Dun, dun, dun. Lift your arms up in triumph. Yes. Good job. Nice job, you guys. I just love it. I couldn't ask for a better group of people. What's that? Yeah, that's great. Again, it's, I totally get it. Multiple car accidents, herniated neck disc, all this has been torn up. I completely understand. So, right? Whatever.